Good morning, children. How are you all? In today's class, we will revise following subtopics: conversion of 12 hours clock in 24 hours clock and its vice versa. We will learn how can we convert hours in minute or minute in second or its vice versa. And beside that, we will also learn how can we calculate time interval. So children, let us start. Children, in last turn we all had learned about concept of AM and PM. Children, I told you earlier that 12 midnight and 12 noon, this time is not represented in AM or PM. It is simply written as 12 o'clock midnight or 12 o'clock noon. And the time between 12 midnight to 12 noon, this time is represented in AM, and the time after 12 noon till 12 midnight is represented in PM. Okay. Now children, in 24 hours clock, we represent time in 4 digits. The first 2 digit represents hours and the next 2 digits represents minute. Children, in 24 hours clock, 12 midnight is represented like this, 0000 hours, and 12 noon is represented like this, 1200 hours. Okay. And children, 12 midnight to 12:59, the time between 12 midnight to 12:59. To convert this time in 24 hours clock, we simply subtract 12. Suppose at night 12:35 and you want to represent this time in 24 hours clock, so what you will do, you will subtract 12 from this number and the time that you will get, that is 35 and 00. So 0035 hours is a time in 24 hours clock. Okay. Similarly, if the time is 12:55 at night, children, 12:55 at night, and in 24 hours clock, how can you will write it? 12 minus 12, that becomes 00, that 55 hours. So 12:55 can be represented like 0055 hours. And the time from 1 o'clock till 11:59, you will not make any change. Suppose if 2 AM time is given in 12 hours clock, 2 AM, okay, and in 12 hours clock, this time will be written as 0200 hours. 3 AM will be written as 0300 hours, right? And the time after 12 noon till 12 midnight, or you can say 11:59, we add 1, right? For example, if it is 4:45 PM, you will add 12, so the time become 16:45 hours, 16:45 hours. Okay. This can be clear with this table, children. Here, as you learned just now, 12 hours clock, this is 12 hours clock and this is 24 hours clock. 12 midnight is represented as 00 hours, and 12 till 12:59, what you will do, you will subtract 12. Okay. So if the time is given 12:50, so then what you will do, you will subtract 12 and the time will be 00:50 hours. But from 1 till 11:59 time does not change, it is similar, you can see in this table. And 12 noon becomes 12 hours in 24-hour clock, and after that in this 12 hours clock we will add 12 to get 24 hours time. Okay, so if you are adding 12 in 1, it become 13. Similarly 6 p.m. become 12 plus 6 18. Okay, 11 become 23 hours. Now children, here I have taken few examples from your book. Here you can see this is 1 o'clock in the afternoon, means this time is given in PM. So 12 plus 1 become 13, 12 plus 2 become 14, 12 plus 3 will become 15:00 hours, 3:30 becomes 15:30 hours, 6 o'clock become 18:00 hours, 9 o'clock become 21:00 hours, and 12 o'clock at midnight, that will be 00:00 hours. Children, hope you all are getting how can we convert 12 hours time in 24 hours clock time. Now we will learn how can we convert hours in minute or minute in second, or it's vice versa. Children, as you all know, hours is a big unit of time and second is the smallest unit of time. To convert big unit in a small unit, you always multiply and multiply by 60, because 1 hour has 60 minutes and 1 minute has 60 seconds. Okay, but when you convert a small unit in big unit, you always divide. Okay, just see these examples. Here children, 7 hours in minute. Hours in minute, what you will do? Multiply. So multiplied by 60 and we have got 420 minutes as answer. Now 2 hours 30 minutes in minute. Children, first you will convert hours in minute and after that this minute will be added. Here you can see I have done 2 multiplied by 60 become 120 and plus 30 it become 150 minutes, right? Now see the next example. Here children, what you have to do, you have to convert 360 minutes in hours, means minute in hours. What you will do? Divide by 60. So here I have done division, it will go 6 times and the answer comes 6 hours. Okay, and here second example, convert 130 minutes to hour. Similarly minutes to hour, what we will do? Divide by 60. 130 divided by 60, it will go 2 times and 10 is a remainder. So this will be the minute and the quotient will be hours. So the answer will be 2 hours 10 minutes. Children, hope you all have understood how can we convert hours in minute or minute in seconds, or it's vice versa. Children, you have to remember one thing, that to change big unit in a small unit, you have to multiply, and to convert a small unit to big unit, you have to divide. Okay. Now children, let us know how can we calculate time interval. Children, time interval is a time between starting time and ending time. Suppose here is an example, you have to find the time interval between 5:45 to 8:10. So what you will do? You will separate hours and minute. Okay, here I have done, the time starts from 5:45. After 5:45, 15 minutes after, there will be 6 o'clock. So here what I will write? 15 minutes. Okay, Then 6 hours to 8 hours, how many hours? 2 hours. Then 8 to 8:10, there will be 10 minutes. Okay. So what you will do, you will add hours and minutes separately. 2 hours and this is 15 minutes. By mistaken I have written 25, so make it correct. 15 minutes and this 10 minutes will be added together, so it will become 25 minutes. 2 hours 25 minutes will be the time interval between 5:45 to 8:10. Children, hope you all have understood. Okay. Now similarly we can calculate time interval between days, starting day and the ending date. So children, as you all know, there are 12 months in a year, and you see this, the month name that comes on the top that have 31 days, and the month name that comes down has 30 days. Okay. So children, here January, March, May, July, August and October and December, these months have 31 days. September, November, April and June, they have 30 days, and Feb has 28 days or 29 days in a leap year. That you have to remember. Okay. And after that we can get the time interval between days. So children, here you have to tell how many days will be between 5 March to 26 April. Children, as you all know, March has 31 days, right? So I have written March has 31 days. And because you have included 5 March, so before 5 there is 4. So you will subtract 4 days from 31 and you will get 27. Right? And after that you will say how many days will be in April. So 26 April. The work starts from 5 March and end on 26th April. So you have included 5 March and you will include 26 April also. And children, April starts from 1 to 26. There will be 26 days. So 27 and 26, when they will be added together, you will get 53. So it means from 5 March to 26 April, there will be 53 days. Children, hope you all have understood this. Okay, so please do practice. That will help you to build your concept and solve the given sums. Thank you and have a nice day.